Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, o see them yopo.
Yamamo Akwaba Edemoba PENDREAM TV. So me pacho oba pe bombarding so be subscribe to the channel na emwama yejuma ye no enkweni. Mu subscribe button no ewo form ho ade red mensa difa so na odonsa atim so. Me pacho aha ye be call ensem bi me be bo video bi e de akira mo ewo Pan African TV so. Na a show ye no ewo Radio Good and Alhaji talk show. Na and also na lawyer Beatrice Annan ya yenim se oye NDC communication member na okotena so ene wo IGP dampare tipa liki ya na ye pese yitu na de so na ho keka ho eno ho asam ene okokan e kire mu se ohwe eye public inquiry ekoso ewo parliament na ohwe ekwan a eye police form yensan betena ho ne nsem a omokeka na omobro omoboso na ohun sa police form no say omo no they don't deserve to wear a police uniform. I was say omo etna fie na omuguta omo phones na ye political shoes na omo sende saying omo messages ni reading omo ye serial callers omo nye police for na wa dem omo ne nsam o kekan de me pese ye be court ne yakohwe nsam a ye sister e kan na ye mra sisi a PENDREAM TV ama akwanya sese wo asem bi a wo so pese wo ka e wo Ghana hanom a akwanya e wo honom se wo so obetumi aka asend voice note e de aba ye WhatsApp line so wo share screen so a e da 0277128777 me pacho yanko ne enkotie Beatrice Annan ne nsam o kan e wo Pan African TV so emra na yentoa so.
Good morning to Maxwell. This probe by Parliament on is not a matter of somebody lobbying for IGP position. And I think that we should not try to trivialize a national security concern as it is. And given what I saw at a synod, having been in a synod for more than a month, I think that we should do more than we are currently doing, even in our public discourse. The role of the police is to act professionally and enforce law and order. The role of the police in wearing the uniform is for the police to be identified as a safety net, so that irrespective of your political coloration, when you are faced with situations that are threatening, you want to run to the police. So seated here, Solo, my very self, and anybody, irrespective of our political colors, should be able to go to the police when we feel that our lives are threatened. And in the case of Solo, when invisible forces pounce on him. Now we are having a situation where persons who are not fit to wear the police uniform, MPP fanatics. This morning I heard my brother say somewhere that those COP, Alex Mensa and Superintendent Asari, who have appeared before the committee, they at best must be MPP serial callers and be sitting in the headquarters of MPP, texting it onto your show and other shows, because there is no professionalism a bit, and there is no sense of objectivity in their lives. In fact, they are more MPP than even Baumia and Annan. You see, the worry, when you are having a private conversation with someone, in the hope that it is private, you may say certain things. Sometimes we say they are mere paths, or you are just talking. And then when that conversation becomes public, knowing the implication of some of the statements you've made in private, one will expect that you either show a little bit of remorse, or you would exercise caution in your future utterances, having learned from what I mean, occurred in the past. But look at the body language of these police officers. Look at the answers and even unwarranted revelations they've not been asked. It tells you the level of denigration in the police service. It tells you how these people have politicized the police service, have divided up the police service into partisan lines, and they are so emboldened even on national television in the precepts of parliament to say what they want to say. For me, that is where I get the chills. That what is happening to us? Why is the MPP trying to tell people that it's not okay to have conscience again? That when you do any wrong, just align with the political party, especially the MPP, and you are good to go. And that even when they were interdicted, there has been a contrary directive that suspend that interdiction. Why? Because these are policemen that have said that we sympathize with the MPP, so nobody touches them. And it shows you, sometimes I wonder if Nanado at his age, when he sleeps on pillow. Because there are certain things that you do as a young person, and then we say youthful exuberance, or we say that, oh, you haven't really seen life. Maybe when you grow, you slow down. And there are certain things that at a certain age, you must not even, it should not even cross your mind. And yet that limitation is not found with this government. I've heard the justification that, you know what, it was IGP Dampari that asked that this video recorded. You see, in law, we say that it matters not how you got it, even if you stole it. When there are issues that borders on public safety, subverting the will of the people, which in itself is a coup d'etat, at a time when coup d'etat is happening around us, at a time when we are all saying that, hey, military, you know what, we may be able to handle change of government in other ways through democratic means. And you people, together with senior police officers as high as the level of COP, is conniving to remove an IGP because he did not give the MPP the opportunity to rig an election in accordance with a scheme that they had planned. And we think that is a matter of lobbying, it's a matter that we should trivialize. I think that there is something that is happening in our nation that if we don't wake up, we all wake up one day and we'll say, I told you so. Ghanaians are not any special beings from the experiences of other people. And the earlier we begin to recognize that there is a reason for which we chose the institutions and the manner, and even recognize that there was a reason why presidents in time past exercised a lot of restraint, exercised a lot of good judgment. In this government, there is no sense of good judgment. There is no sense of punishment. There is no fear that doing the wrong thing could possibly lead you into some trouble. It's as though you do the wrong thing. When it comes, the president, if you're a minister, will release a letter. My dear Cecilia, you will get out of this. If it is a COP, oh, my dear COP, your interdiction will be suspended. If it is Australian visa scandal, oh, we will clear you. Where are we going as a nation? Where?
Thank you.
Beatrice, Annan, what killing case in the crowd, what killing one. Hey, oh, my penny ben yenya no Ghana here. I see no evil, I hear no evil. But your move back, free about you. I see no evil, I hear no evil. Oh, my penny ben ye. Oh, my penny ben ye. And yanya ni. Yanti, Ghana, bibiaji in some bibia say, bibia, chase bibia jija, bibia if you. There na ekoso o man Ghana. What is really going on? There na ekoso. Obi beka say bia Beatrice asamwa o use ye no the statement o make here say or ya no person or dream say ana o mampini da on naso me so no ana pillow so no. Beka say harsh word. But Charlie, sometimes you need to think about this. Say until o mampini no sabi o dream like enya atem bio but we hear enyoma bi a ekoso a na obisa won say anti papa isen ko odwen pa anti go ben sa de we ana say e nkrofo bi na e play ne mind like that because se pa say yanya IGP a Ghana ha obi agi na tum na ono ne nkrofo ne subordinate oni omo ye adwuma COP superintendents ye ku e de atu no na ku na omo ye de atu no enye say omo ye de atu no say ebia okunkum nipa na o say ade o omo ebotaye omo gina so nyina ne say obeya ama MPP fo omo party a sebe Ghana ha ne wa ma Ghana atete apansam omo party na ene wa ma ene Ghana yentumi ntua ya kampo omo party ane atam Ghana koto IMF say udwan a na koto mayanka ye twitwa no omo party na ene omampanyi na nkasa agiatum say oman no agiagu yentwen ma president from bra no be save free sa mess imu no on sa party no no person break 8 enti ya nyaku antu dan paria sa 8 no muntumi break enti omo fa kwan bi so na se omampanyi wate sa asem we na sa police for ya interdict o ma osema suspend interdiction no mamon suspend you because omo ye MPP for. Can you imagine this? Who does this? Why na be yes ade we adwen poba na be manipa bi atena se yes ade we sabi omampanyi John Dramani Mahama what the president da okroma yenim kwan ya ofa so ebu na mambuo wo bra eye muntie 3 4 sorry ye they were defending President Mahama who they were defending President Mahama and it was because of President Mahama enti ena omuko dam jail or ye jaili omo President Mahama hweb kan ema ye de omko tu mu wan kasa mu defend me ntiri me shield them me protect him no wafum mra ni wundi e wo musa wo defend but I President Mahama is not bigger than the law. I am not bigger than the constitution. Eti memma emra adu eno ma mra di omo eno ne yefen say a leader nipa we ne yefen say odwen odaso ne so oda oso daye o wadwen pa e wo man ho ya konya president we die see no evil hear no evil okofa ba so o shana sinti o se ma clear say ko free hwini ho problem bi ado no punishment ene ye namu na man na giagu na we yekoye anase ye bae enti babia adu no I think that I was a Ghana for ye ma yedi da ho na ye tutu ye no ma yi 2024 de ye kwakọ sesa abanu na ye ma omampanyini a odwene se Ghana ni na owo Ghana ho do ya obe make sure se Ghana ye de mra be chichire Ghana na yetumi akoye nim na ye say Ghana ya bre Ghana ye san ye chi ye koye chi yes ye koye chi enti basre say Ghana ni bia wo hanom ma 2024 no nya wade hiade e hwa na hu se 2024 no eye akokon ene ye kwa akokon because omampeni defending crofo a omoso omo no beboa na ma ya rege election to favor the MPP ti ye nyina ye nhye ye boot yes do or die ni ye nkoje oman no emfansi ho said ye be ya Ghana betumi akona nim Ghana esay ai me ne wankasa ye jejeje what you say ti Beatrice won sama o kai ne de me no ya adwene pa 100% ye ya adwene ni ye ya adwene aha ene PENDREAM TV ye de enkomo no ebesi ye be say sa wo adwene kire bi ewo any political issue so ewo Ghana ha no political issue bia na so so pese wo kire wo adwene a send o voice note efabra PENDREAM TV your WhatsApp line so and that screen so no 0277128777 onya de fa so pe ye be publish e the amount say video kwa na person de ba ye be publish e the amount na atumi aboa magana afa ne ntoma pa afira PENDREAM TV say ye de ye damu yopo
Maneva na se ma PENDREAM TV de o se dam yopo
Deli kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Se open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.